Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the GFX100S, Fujifilm's new 102 megapixel medium format camera. Let's get into it. The GFX100S follows the GFX100, Fujifilm's previous medium format prosumer camera that was released to wide acclaim in mid-2019. Fujifilm have made a few key upgrades that make the new camera even more exciting. The main change is a lighter, more compact build and a much smaller price tag. The new camera weighs 31.7 ounces when loaded with the battery and memory card versus 49.4 ounces for the GFX100. That's over a pound lighter. The GFX100S is still bigger than your average mirrorless or DSLR full-frame camera, but it's far more portable and ergonomic than most medium format cameras. The price tag of the GFX100S is $5,999. The original GFX100 cost $9,999, so that's a sizable difference considering the new camera appears to be a complete upgrade, offering the same performance capabilities in a smaller build. Fujifilm describes the GFX100 and the new GFX100S as large format cameras. However, they are technically speaking medium format cameras. This terminology refers to the size of the camera sensor. Both models use the same 102 megapixel back illuminated CMOS sensor that measures 1.7 inches by 1.3 inches. True large format sensors are closer to 4 by 5 inches. The large sensor is also the main reason medium format cameras have a bigger build than full frame. Considering medium format cameras are mostly used in studio settings, we decided to set up a mock still life shoot to see what the new camera can do. We primarily used the camera with Fujifilm's new GF 80mm f1.7 RWR lens. They paired together excellently. Once we first started shooting, my first thoughts were, wow, this is bulky compared to the full-frame cameras I usually shoot with. Although the GFX100S resembles the body of a full-frame camera, if you're upgrading from a full-frame, it's going to feel beefier. However, it's still remarkably smaller and lighter than other medium format cameras. The second thing I thought was how great the images looked, even on the camera's tilting 3.2-inch LCD screen. Full-frame cameras may be smaller and easier to handle, but they simply cannot compete with the resolution and pixel size of the GFX100 and the GFX100S. I was really happy with the image quality and color reproduction of the photos we took. Later in post, you could really see the amount of detail in every image. The dynamic range is outstanding. Both cameras have the same sensor and image processor, so there aren't a ton of differences in terms of performance, but there are some notable improvements. First of all, the new camera offers an extra stop of in-body image stabilization compensation, which makes for a more steady handheld experience, especially when shooting video. The autofocus algorithm for movement tracking and face and eye detection has also been updated and improved. Cosmetically, there are a few more differences. The GFX100S has a new PASM dial on the top left side of the camera that includes 6 customizable buttons, as well as a switch for toggling between still and movie mode. Additionally, the GFX100S has a built-in 3.69 million dot OLED electronic viewfinder versus the detachable 5.76 million dot OLED EVF on the GFX100. Meanwhile, the focus stick on the back of the camera has been redesigned, along with a firmware update that makes it easier to select the right focusing point. The new camera also uses a different battery to the GFX100. The GFX100S uses NPW235 batteries, the same as the XT4, and can only use one battery at a time, unlike the GFX100. Another difference is there is no vertical battery grip, nor the rear sub-monitor on the back. However, there still is an additional LCD on the top of the camera that is used to monitor shooting settings. There's also an optional add-on metal hand grip that makes the camera a little more comfortable to use. In terms of video, not much has changed. The GFX100S maintains the ability to shoot DCI 4K 30p 420 10-bit video internally and up to 422 10-bit externally via HDMI. You can also record in 10-bit F-Log internally or 12-bit ProRes RAW externally. These are incredible, unrivaled video features for a medium format camera. Another new feature we haven't mentioned yet is the addition of a new film simulation mode. Fujifilm's film simulation modes replicate the color and tones of vintage film types. The new mode is called Nostalgic Neg and captures saturated, soft-tone visuals. All in all, the GFX100S is a really exciting new release. It offers almost all the same advantages as the previous model, yet has a significantly smaller build and price tag. That's not to mention the additional improvements that have been made to the autofocus and IBIS compensation, offering incredible high-resolution visuals, a remarkable video performance, and a build closer to a full-frame camera than most medium format models. It's not an understatement to say that this will be one of the best cameras released this year. The camera is available for pre-order now. Check out the links in the description below, and please like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Adios.